Hey beautiful people, how are you? So I'm heading out, like I'm moving, I'm relocating. I'm moving from Uyo. I'll let you know where I am going to, and yeah, this is what your girl actually looks like. Hello. So I'm at the airport right now. I'll talk to you guys. Yes. Adorable. Great. How are you? Are you happy you're traveling? Okay. By the way, do. Uncle Kufre, will you come? Let's go. Again, we were the last to check in. Oh my God, Stella. I hope it's not a norm that I have to always check in last. See you guys. We are in Lagos. We are in Lagos, guys. We just arrived today, and yeah, we're excited, but not so excited. We're excited anyway. We thank God for everything. We thank God for life. We thank God for provision. We thank God for all the good things of life. Okay, we don't take for granted our health. We don't take for granted the good things that God has done for us. Like sometimes when we go about our daily routines, we often forget that there are a lot of people anguishing, lying in the hospital, seeking for help, medical help, God's help and all. But yeah, we are grateful to God for his love and for his benevolence. So Lagos people, we are back. Hey guys, so this is how my frozen food stuff got here. I have 3 bags in there. Is it 3 bags? Yes, I have 3 freezer bags in here, and yeah, we had to wrap it in at the airport. They are the ones that put this carton so water doesn't drip, and of course this as well. So I'll go ahead and unwrap this so you see how they were all wrapped together and what the freezer bags look like. This other bag I put dry food stuff, fish, crayfish, and I think I have some leaves in there as well. So let's unpack. You can do okay. So actually I had 3 bags. This is 1, 2, and the other one has been carried. This cooler bag has to have a waterproof, not really waterproof, but this very strong waterproof lining in it so that water does not drip. This is the only accepted bag to carry frozen stuff, otherwise sorry, they'll just turn you back at the airport. Gone are the days where they used to use coolers and all that, so all those are no longer accepted. All right, so this is this particular bag. I had goat meat and some other stuffs in there. I had to break them out so that it could contain in this bag, because the bag I put it was kind of puffy and all, so it couldn't enter, and I had to remove them, break them, and it's still very much iced. I don't know if you can see that. It's still very much iced. I removed these items about 2 p.m. and it's 7:30 right now and they are still frozen. Is it 2 p.m.? Yes, I removed them around 2 p.m. and they are still very frozen. I just thought I should show you. And since they are cooler bags, I knew that the water wouldn't drip out of the bag, so I had to, break them and put in like that so it will contain. Look at the ice. Look at the ice. It's still very frozen. All right, so yeah, look at that. Look at that. I told you. The next set of items I have here are fresh fish. So I already had packed them. This one's in Ziploc bags, and as you can see, it's still very much frozen. So I'll go ahead and unpack them now. So this is the very next cooler bag, which I am opening right now. Ooh la la, look at that. Everything still very much frozen. Call me Odogu of frozen stuffs. Call me Odogu of packing. Look at that. Can you see that? The ice is still very much intact. Okay, so 2 p.m. to call it 7 p.m. right now. It's about 5 hours. 5 hours of putting this in this freezer or cooler bag. Look at this. Like I said, most of the things didn't contain, so I had to bring them. I'll break them and put them just the way it is. Sorry, you can get these cooler bags in places where they sell bags. Just ask for cooler bag and you have different sizes, shapes and all. All right, so let me unpack. Oh la la. So guys, here are all the frozen things I got from Uyo down to Lagos. I have goat meat here. I have goat meat here. This one is for pepper soup. This one is for soup. I have fresh fish here. I have goat head here. I have fresh fish here. And I have dry meat. This is dry meat. Another fresh fish. Of course, the cow skin. Let me show you. This is fufu. It has not been made yet. This is fufu, fresh fufu. It has not been made yet. I put it in the freezer and carried it in this Ziploc bag. I have periwinkle here. Look, I go very extra. This periwinkle, I had to season it with pepper, salt, and Maggi, or seasoning cubes rather. So I had to season it and steam it for a bit so it doesn't get bad. Look, the last time I bought periwinkle here, I didn't quite like it because it was so tiny. I usually like my periwinkle big and sizable. So I have another fresh fish there and I have another fresh fish over there. So here are all the frozen stuffs I got. Look, I can get so extra sometimes and it is good because the cost of things here, I'm sorry, I can't deal really. So I had to bring them, and since we had 5 people coming, I had enough luggage allowance. Okay, so I'll be opening the other bag. I don't know if I can open it now. If I can, yeah, you'll see it, but if I can't, that will be tomorrow. So here is how I packed the items here. I don't know if you can see it. It's dark. It's very dark. I'll just bring them out one after the other. When I say I am extra, take it from me. I am extra. Here are all the dry items I brought from Uyo to Lagos. In fact, I imported them. I imported them from Uyo to Lagos. So I'll go ahead and show you each and every one of them and how I packed them, just in case you want to travel and you're thinking how to pack most of these things. As you can see, I have leaves over there. Now, this is the leaf that we use in tying ekpang nkoko. This is cocoyam leaves. Yes, this is cocoyam leaves, the very fresh one, like the baby cocoyam leaves is what we use in tying ekpang, and that is it. And The next item I have here is utasi. We call it utasi. I don't know what you call it. This is the leaf that they use in ishewu and all that. The next item I have is nchao. It is being called saint leaf, but we call it ntong in our local dialect. You can use it for pepper soup and a whole lot of other local delicacies. The next item I have here is oziza leaves. I don't know if you can see that. I planted this in my house, so I just had to plug them. This one too, I planted it. This one, we got it around my area, and this one is just somewhere. It's somewhere around my area. It wasn't planted though. All right, so the next item I have here is almighty crayfish, almighty oron crayfish. If you're not eating oron crayfish, I am sorry, you've not tasted good crayfish. So I have crayfish here. This one is 2 paint rubbers. This other one is 2 paint rubbers as well. And the bigger one is 4 paint rubbers. Of course, as you can see, they are being tied differently for different people. The next item I got was this groundnut. This groundnut, I got it because I can't see this kind of granite in Lagos. I don't like the bottled granules I find in Lagos, so I had to import mine. Okay, the next item I have here is Cameroon pepper. The Cameroon pepper I buy here in Lagos is not as flavorful, and it doesn't just give me what I want, so I had to buy mine. Each of these is 100 naira. I think I bought 3 or 4 of that. Okay, the next thing I have is homemade gari groceries. Yes, this is the latest groceries in town. So the next item I have here is this special fish. We call it ibat. So I have that here, and I have this other fish. These are fishes. Let me not tear it. These are fishes being tied separately. As you can see, this is one fish here, and I think I have up to 7 or so in there. And this is another set of fish. This one is for somebody. I know you can't see that, but yeah, this is for someone. The next thing I have is what's this? Oh, ugu leaves. When I say I am extra, look, I am so extra. So I brought ugu leaves. I didn't go above and beyond to get these things. I plucked them in my house. Okay, so that's why it's quite easy to carry. The next thing I have here is moi moi leaves. You can see that I wrapped all of them in a foil. It will make them feel fresher and all. And the next thing I have is this. We call it uyayak in my area. It is smelling, this entire kitchen is smelling of this. I'm pretty sure you saw the eggplant leaves, like the cocoyam leaves. Now I have cocoyam here and I have watayam here. These are the 2 things we use in making eggplant cocoa. And of course I have mfi. Look, I literally have everything to make eggplant in my house right now. Guys, have you learned something? Have you learned how to package and carry your foodstuff from one point to another? You see that frozen fish and all that, if they were really frozen, it can stay for over 24 hours without being unpacked. Okay, so if you're traveling abroad, look, you can carry these things. You can actually carry them, and I bet you will not regret it. Kindly give this video a thumbs up if it made a lot of sense to you and you like what you see. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and of course share. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and I'll see you in my very next video. Goodbye. Come and buy your oron crayfish. Oh, I'm serious. Oron crayfish is so tasty. My videos of oron crayfish are the best on my channel. All right, I'll see you in my very next video. Goodbye.